Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, Mo Hunt Silver. For this video today, we're going to be doing a continuation of the 2022 DDR search that I started a couple weeks ago. We only hunted 10 rolls so far in this box, and we're going to be hunting another 10 rolls in this video. And for those that don't know, these are boxes that I recently picked up from my bank in the last few weeks, really. And they're all uncirculated 2022s, but upon opening the rolls, I found that there was a DDR on a good amount of coins contained within these boxes. And from what I can tell so far, it's an unlisted DDR because there is a VDDR-001 listed on Variety Vista that you guys can check out, and I'll also be showing you this here later on in this video. But it has very strong doubling on a lot of the letters on the reverse, and especially on the designer's initials. And these examples that I'm finding in this batch of pennies here has a lot of that same doubling, except for on United, and I would say kind of on States as well. But the rest of the reverse doubling is pretty much the same. So this could be a new variety. I'm not sure. I did hunt one box out of the 4 that I picked up already, and we found, or I found, I should say, 457 examples of the DDR. And so far, in the 10 rolls that we've done out of this box, we've gotten 76, which are right here. And we're going to see how many more we can find in the next 10 rolls that we have here to hunt. So we'll get our tally up here, and we'll start cracking into some rolls and see what we can find. So I'll be right back as soon as I have a roll cracked and we find some DDRs. And I'll show you guys what they look like and what the example on Variety Vista looks like as well. All right, guys. Didn't take very long to find one of our examples of our DDR. I'm only a few coins into the first roll out of the 10 that we're going to hunt in this video, and I already have one of our DDRs right here. You can see it here on the designer's initials, and then also on the bottoms of all the letters, just about right here, there's an extra hook coming up above, and they're extra thick. Some of the examples that I found are actually better detailed even than this one here is. This one's not too bad, but there are some that aren't quite as easy. But there's another hook right here. You can see the thickness on the M. If I move up more, thickness on the A. The F for sure on the bottom here. This whole area over here isn't supposed to be near as thick. But we don't have any, really, on States or United. And then the last part of the doubling for the reverse is on the LB initials right here. You can see how this L is oblong plus the B right there as well. But I have another example of what they're supposed to look like. And this one has machine doubling on it, but you can see how the LB looks. The JFM looks completely normal. That's how it should look. And then all of our letters for United States of America, you can see how skinny all these bottom parts of the letters are here. And especially the F, you can see the difference there. And again, I'll put the doubled one under here so you can see that. But yeah, that's a big difference. So that's one so far, and I'll be back with a conclusion for this roll to let you know how many I found. And I'll also show you the example on Variety Vista of the VDDR-001. Here on their photos, you can see there's splitting and notching at the bottom of the N in United, the I, the T, looks like the E, the D, And then most of your letters in states, like that T right there, the A, the second T, and I would say on the E as well. And then of looks like that. You can see notching on the bottom of both sides of that F right there. And then in America, all the letters have notching on the bottom as well. The E, the R, the I, the C really doesn't, but the A does at the end just a little bit. And then also the designer's initials look very, very similar on both sides here, the LB and the JFM, to the examples that I'm finding in this box right here. But this is a different one than what's listed on Variety Vista, and I don't know. Pretty cool, actually. But we have one so far, and we'll see how many more we can find in this roll, and I'll be back to let you know what we found. All right, guys, that first roll yielded 9 altogether, and one of them actually has a lot of detail on it, and I'll show you that under the microscope here. This one here has a lot more definition, and the letters of states and of here really stand out a lot more compared to a lot of these other ones that I'm finding. And you can still see the splitting at the bottom of the letters pretty good there, and the thickness also in those letters. But yeah, this one here is a really, really nice example of this DDR 2022 Philly right there. And there you can see, like, I guess they're not flattened out from grease or anything like that, because a couple of these that I have here, it just looks like there was maybe a slightly grease-filled die as well, because you can see the difference. This one's even not all that bad. But yeah, so that's 9 out of this first roll. So that's going to bring us up to 85 out of 11 rolls so far for this box. All right, so we'll move on to roll number 2 and see how many more I can find in this one. All right, we'll see. Second roll for this video is going to give us another 10. And they all look about the same, with the grease-filled die or just worn die. Not sure which it is, but we definitely got 10 more DDRs. So that's going to give us 95 now in total out of 12 rolls. Roll number 3 gives us another 6. And these all look beautiful. It's insane how many I'm finding in these rolls. Every single roll has at least 3 or 4. Anywhere's up to 15 or so. So we'll see how many more we can find now. That now puts us up to 101 out of 13 rolls. Roll number 4 in this video is going to yield another 8 of the DDRs. That will now put us up to 109 altogether out of 14 rolls. And I think what I'll do for the 5th roll is I'll set you guys up in the overhead. We'll open it, and then I will point you towards the microscope screen, and we will see how many we can find in this roll together. So let me get everything set up, and we'll do that in just a sec. All right, guys, I got you set up in the overhead. So we're going to open this roll. This is the 5th roll for the video. And we're going to see how many more of the 2022 DDRs we can find within this roll. And there you can see them. They are definitely all uncirculated. as I lay them out. Brand new. So now let me get you pointed towards the microscope, and we will start hunting through these pennies. There we go. It should be pretty good. We'll see what we can find. And how I do it usually is I look at the JFM. That's usually your telltale giveaway. And this one here is a normal one. So we'll put that one to the side. Second one. And then there's one right there, actually. Second coin in. So you can see how the JFM is doubled. The bottoms of the letters there are oblonged to the right. And if I pull this up, you can also see the doubling in the R right here. You have some in the E right here. You have it in the I, the M. And if I pull it down more, you'll see the thickness at the bottom of the A. And the same with the F right here in of. And then the LB should also be oblong to the bottom side as well, which it is. So there's one so far. Let's see how many more we're able to find. That one's no good. That's a regular one. That one's going to be a regular one. That's a regular one. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing on that one. And that's another negative. Regular one. That one actually looked like it was in good shape. That's a regular one. Nothing on that one. That's another regular one with some weird lines. I don't know what those are. That's kind of strange. That's a regular one. That's going to be a normal one. It's another normal one. It's a normal one. That's a normal one. I'll be surprised if we only find one in this roll, because that's the minimum that I've been finding. Anywhere from 1 to 17, I think, is the most I found in a roll. Now, that's not one there. That's a normal one with the lines a little bit there again. That's going to be a normal one. Another normal one. Wow. Excuse me. I'm not really finding a whole lot in this roll. That'd be kind of crappy if this was only a one find roll. Gotta be. Yep, there's a second one right there. You can see it clear as day. So that's going to be 2. Normal one. And there's another one. You can see it. JFM oblong at the bottom. And we have the splitting at the bottom of the letters here. So there's 3. And it's a normal one. Another normal one. That's another normal one. Okay, nothing on that one. Normal. Nothing on that one. Maybe a small die crack there, but not anything to be too concerned about. That one's normal. Nothing. Nothing on that one. And there would be number 4. You can see those initials again, oblong, and this one's not as clear, but you can definitely see a little bit of splitting, especially the A right here. It's got a whole nother section that sticks out. That's actually really nice. Okay, so that's going to be 4 for this roll so far. And make that 5, because there's another one. Yep, you can see it all. So that's 5. Nothing there. Nothing on that one. Getting down to the end here. We only got a few coins to go. There's going to be 6. And nothing on that one. Nothing there. Nothing on that one. That one's normal. That's going to be 7. That was another one. And nothing on that one. And last coin in the roll. 8. So that's going to be 8. Let me get you out of here. So we got 8 more altogether. We were at 109. So now that's going to put us at 117. All right. I'll definitely take that. We'll move on to roll number 6. See how many more we can find in that one. Just hunted through roll number 6. And we're going to have another 9 out of roll number 6. So now that'll put us up to 126 out of 16 rolls. Not too bad. So we'll move on to roll number 7. And we'll see how many more we can get from that roll. Well, this is a first out of these rolls that I've opened so far. Roll number 7 did not give us any of the DDRs at all, because there's all the discards. That's the entire roll. So we are still at 126 out of 17 rolls. Roll number 8 is going to get us back on track with another 7 of the DDRs in this roll. And that is going to now put us up to 133 out of 18 rolls. All right, so move on to roll number 9 and see what we can find in that one. Well, roll number 9 was not that good, because this is now the second roll with no finds in it. So we have one more roll to do, and hopefully this one will give us something. Just have to see. All right, guys. Well, roll number 10, the last roll for this video, is going to give us another 7 of the DDRs. So we did have 2 rolls in this video that we did not find any, but other than those 2 rolls, our smallest amount, I believe, is going to be 5 or 6 that we found in each of the rolls, except for those 2, roll 7 and roll 9. So these 7 now will put us up to 140 total that you see on the desk here in front of me out of 20 rolls. And in this video, in this part, we were able to add another 64 of the DDRs to our total. That brought us up to the 140. So we still have another 30 rolls in the box to hunt, and I will be doing those 3 parts in the future here. Not very far. Probably a couple, 2 weeks or so till the next 10 rolls that I hunt. But I mean, this box isn't going to have quite as many as the solo box that I hunted, but it's definitely going to have a lot. So I'm interested to see how many are in this box once we get it all hunted, and how many more are in these other 2 boxes that I have back here on the desk as well, because they're sealed and they're from the same pickup, so they could be just as packed as the solo box and even this box. But we'll just have to see once we get into them. And that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's not a very super exciting video, but if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new. I appreciate every single subscription that I get, and it helps the channel, and it doesn't cost you guys a thing to hit that subscribe button. So I'm going to get out of here, and I'll see you on my next video in the near future. Have a good one, guys.